Dan, and I adventure in a 2017 Jeep Rubicon Wrangler Hard Rock Edition in Rhino Gray. My sleep system is a Gen 3 J30 camper top, proudly made and installed by the artisans at Ursa Minor in my hometown of Chula Vista, California. I have their larger 3-inch mattress covers that I have added 1.5 inches of memory foam. If you buy an Ursa Minor, make sure to bring a good IPA for Chris and Mango Cart for Zach on your install day. They pretty much run on the stuff. My auxiliary lighting system is a combination of LED lights made by Rigid and ProComp. I have a Genesis dual battery system with 2 Odyssey Extreme AGMs that are also supplemented by 2 100-watt Renogy solar panels and a Victron controller. In addition to the AGM batteries, I have 2 50Ah lithium batteries. Yes, I've had a double failure of my AGMs in the past. For comms, I use a Yaesu 400 XDR ham radio along with a handheld GMRS radio. The mic for the Yaesu attaches to my overhead MOLLE rack using a magnet. It's probably the hack I'm most proud of. Navigation is by way of Gaia and Google Maps running in split screen mode on a Samsung tablet mounted to my dash in a RAM mount. I use an ARB compressor, hose, and digital inflator to air up and screw on deflators made by Ston to air down my 34-inch BFG KO2s. This, along with my ARB fridge and my aux lights, are all controlled by an Apollo-Tech S-Pod that I bought on Amazon. I have various recovery options, including a Smittybilt X20 12,000-pound winch that I fabricated a custom swing-up license plate cover for the Factor 55 flat link. One of my favorite pieces of Overland kit that holds all of my unmentionables is a duffel bag affectionately called the Grip by the railroad engineers that these bags were designed for. They are handmade by a company called Red Ox out of Billings, Montana. I also have a kick-ass shower awning that I use a cheap 4-gallon shower bag attached to a small lithium shower pump and head that I purchased on Amazon. And what I found was that I no longer really needed to go into a cheap motel every few days just to wash off.
I'm Steve McKinney and I drive a 2018 Toyota Tacoma TRD off-road.
With 285 75R16s KO2s, I have a custom rack with side panels that I mount fuel, water, and tools like shovels. Tent is a Tepui Kukanam that sits on top of the custom rack. Up front we have an up-top Overland rack, Pelican case for my recovery gear, a 100-watt solar panel, and then I also have a light bar in the front. Moving to the front of the truck, I also have another lower light bar that gives me plenty of light off-road. Inside the engine bay, I have an ARB compressor with a system that allows me to inflate all 4 tires at the same time, so we get equal balance. Inside the truck, I have a switch controller for the lights and the compressor, RAM mount for my phone for navigation, as well as my radio. And the 100-watt solar panel charges my Blue Eddy battery bank that plugs my refrigerator into keeping going.
Hello, my name is Donovan Neely. This is my 2011 Dodge Ram 2500. This truck has been outfitted in-house by my company Level 10 Industries, located in Monroe, Washington. Under the hood, you will find only a few small upgrades, including a Banks intake and an auxiliary fuse box for the secondary battery system, located in the rear of the truck. I have a custom bumper in the works for the front to house a Warn Evo winch. Suspension-wise, this truck has only a small amount of lit, featuring Carly springs and Bilstein shocks, aluminum wheels and 35-inch tires that look a bit small on this rig, but trying my best to find a balance between clearance and gas mileage. The rear of the truck features a custom canopy with gullwing style doors and 4 lower storage compartments. This was all built in-house at level 10. The rear of the truck features a secondary battery system including 2 Group 94 batteries. There is an inverter with automatic shore power switch. We also have a dual bank NOCO battery charger installed to charge both the starting and house batteries when plugged in. In addition to that, a Red Arc DC-DC converter allows the alternator to charge the house bank while traveling and has an input for a portable solar panel. At the back of the truck, you'll see a spare tire and a permanently mounted ARB Elements fridge. In addition to that, a custom bumper with a Warn Evo winch. Underneath the rear of this truck are the 2 house batteries, a 7.5 gallon air tank, and 2 Viair compressors. Inside the canopy on the passenger side is 1 permanently mounted shelf. This is typically the side I work out of, whether that be cooking or editing videos. There's quite a bit of airline L-track in the back to aid in tying things down. There's also storage on the ceiling for 2 aluminum cases. On a solo trip, there's plenty of room for me to sleep inside. I also have the option of mounting a tent on the roof. Inside, the cab remains mostly stock with the addition of several RAM mounts to hold a phone and an iPad for navigation. There's also an ICOM ham radio and a Midland GMRS unit under the seat.